Hello everyone, 7 here. I figured I would just touch base with you guys on what is going on with Bionicle Spirits like a few years ago. And then I posted the trailer around January of this year. And then the last video I had posted regarding Spirit Path was about a few months ago, I think. It was the Merliix character showcase. And I figured I just want to touch base with you guys on what's going on with the project. So essentially, yeah, it's a project that I'm currently working on by myself. The nature of the project has changed as my interests in certain things have been altered. I don't really find myself passionate with stop motion. It's not meant for me. I just don't feel like I can do it nearly as well as other people can. I'm not really as good with effects or anything. So, however, that doesn't mean I don't want to cancel the entire thing altogether like I did with Legends S. I just kind of stopped doing with anything to do with Legends S because I just found it really just not that good. But where it currently stands right now, Spirit Path is currently being written as a book. Like, we've dropped the Bionicle name from it and everything. It's just currently being written as a book, and the entirety of what would have been the first season of the stop motion series is going to be in a novel, essentially. And that's really where we stand right now. As for character designs, I have character designs that go way far from the first season. Like, I'm talking to the foreseeable end of Spirit Path. However, as of where the first season, I'm probably just going to end, or I may do a few character showcases here and there, and I may even do all that, but in the end, all the effort is going to be going towards writing the book. And I hope you guys will understand that I just where things are right now, I don't really think that the best way to tell the story is not through stop motion. That's just where I am right now. I don't think that's going to work. So that's essentially where we stand right now. So I just wanted to get in contact with you guys about that. I figured I'd just let you know what's happening in Spirit Path, why there hasn't been any content. Why there hasn't been any content is, for one, I'm kind of lazy, but for another, I've been dealing with senior year of high school. And as those of you who have probably gone through high school would have known, senior year, it's horrible. It's absolutely, like, horrible. It's not really good for your sanity or anything, so I had to sort of just stop posting content just so I can get through it. I had two AP courses. For those who don't know what AP course is, basically a college level course. I had 2 of them this year, and one of them was statistics, a math course, and I'm not very good with math, so needless to say, I was having a lot of trouble trying to get through the year. And I'm glad that you guys have all stuck with me even through all the hardships I've been going through my life. Special shout out to those of y'all who were originally in the Alex Park podcast for just being there for me while I was going through that rough time. But yeah, honestly, I don't know what's going to be happening with Spirit Path on the Bionicle side of things. I wouldn't expect for me to post any more Spirit Path related Bionicle content. I may just finish the character showcases, and I may show off a few other characters that aren't necessarily relevant yet, and that'll basically be it for me. After that, it's just gonna be writing the book. I will post to let y'all know when the book is finished, and when y'all can go and obtain it for yourselves. It's probably not gonna be too good, but you know, it's worth a shot. And I'm also going to link the Instagram page for Spirit Path in the description of this video, so that y'all can go and follow that. So yeah, that's basically all I really have to say regarding Spirit Path. I am sorry that things really aren't going the exact way that may have been advertised as I was while I was showing it off. Just things change sometimes, and my passions and things change, and it's not that I could ever be done doing Bionicle. It's just harder to be especially with the most recent events regarding, you know, Bionicle and Construction's basically death as a whole. Most Construction's pieces, if you want to get a Construction piece now, you're either going on a secondary website, or you are going to or you're buying system sets that contain very sparse amounts of Construction pieces. And while I understand that, you know, this is how it be sometimes, like, you know, Construction wasn't doing as well as other elements of LEGO, it's still a hard thing to grasp that we be living in a world where Construction is not just a widely marketed form of LEGO play. But we'll deal with it, and I think we're going to get through it, and if LEGO ever decides to bring it back, that's awesome. I don't think Construction will be its own thing for the foreseeable future. I don't really have full trust in Christian Faber and what he's doing as a visionary, even though I love his work. I mean, I'm a Bionicle fan. How can I say I don't love his work and be a Bionicle fan? But in the end, ultimately I think that all we have at this point is ourselves in the Bionicle community, and it's best if we, instead of relying on people like Christian Faber to reignite our passion, that we stick together as a community and get through a world that for the foreseeable future will not have Bionicle, or at least the Bionicle that we know and hold dear. So I'm sorry if it sounded really pessimistic, but that's just how things are nowadays. Like, we live in a society. No, we live we don't have Bionicle in this world anymore, and unless whatever Christian Faber's doing ends up being the Bionicle that we're looking for, and I don't think it's going to be. I'm pretty sure it's going to be something entirely different. Maybe inspired by Bionicle would be a better way to put it, but definitely not. Definitely isn't going to be the Bionicle that we want. I would say that we know. And well, if you're under the belief that it's going to be exactly the same, I'm sorry, fam, but you're probably going to be extremely disappointed with what actually comes out. Because I am 100% certain that it's not going to be the same thing that you want it to be, or that it'll be what you believe it to be. If you think that it's going to be the exact same. Now, granted, it might, and I am going to admit that I'm wrong on that one, if it ends up being the case. However, I don't know. That's basically all I really have to say at this point in time. So, to wrap things up, TL, too long didn't watch. Spirit Path as a Bionicle format for the foreseeable future is probably canceled. It's going to go transfer into a book format with Bionicle design characters. The Spirit Path Instagram page will keep you updated on anything that happens with the project, and the book will be out sometime. I can't really say when. It'll probably be a while before the book even hits the critics or the publishing, because it's gonna be a pretty long graphic novel. Well, it's not a graphic novel. What I'm saying, it's probably gonna be a really long novel. And if y'all end up seeing my name, Nicholas Harbison, if you will, hey man, it'll be it's cool. So yeah, I love you guys. You guys have been amazing fans to me in my YouTube career when I started just as a little smaller kid playing Minecraft and stuff, up into the hype season of Bionicle 2015, and just from that point forward, my close-knit community of all of 100 subscribers, plus or minus a few friends of mine. You guys have been really, really awesome. And maybe someday I'll be back to post content. I'm not sure, but for the foreseeable future, I think this might just be the end. So thank you guys for just being there for me. And I'd rather not say goodbye, because that implies I'll never be back. But I don't know, if I have time and the desire to post, I'll be posting. Outside of that, I'll just be working on the novel. So thank you, and I'll see you guys another time. Bye.